Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Georgia.
Well, that was impressive. Watch that.
Spain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players. And this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Georgia really have come out of the starting blocks here.
Might have come as a minor shock to their...
Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Mikotadze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zubimendi laid out to the left flank. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Georgia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's been drilled forward. It's just beyond his reach. Pedri, muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. Barrios. Spain So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's been won straight back. Ferran Torres, now the finish! Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Zubimendi, Cucurella, Laporte, Zubimendi, Laporte shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Cucurella, he's looking for the runner here. Keeper's ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Forwards. Barrios. Laporte. Play towards the front line. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Kozashvili. In with the challenge. Whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
We're already back up and running after half-time. First half brought no goals. Lobbed in behind.
Now it's Morata.
Really well manoeuvred.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Georgia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And he's surging through. The counter is on.
Kvaratskhelia floated up and over. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Spain making consecutive changes here. Hit into the middle. Can he deliver? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Gets into some space. Ball swung in. And a play for a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Laporte shifted upfield. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Zubimendi. He's pulled it up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Moved on forwards. Kozashvili head out towards the right wing. Georgia to make one last surge forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tedri. Kukurea. Aim forwards. Baena gets a foot in here. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Quite good enough. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.